Divine greetings, masters. Very good evening, good morning, good afternoon from whichever part of the world you're joining in. This is Madhu Soni welcoming you all to Light and Soul Meditation English group. Thank you so much, masters, for coming here and sharing your time, space, and energy with all of us. So, masters, as you all know, we are going through this workshop of wisdom through dreams. And in this, today is the day 4th, May 2nd, and the topic of the day is on astral travel, basically on the past lives and future, how to get into your past lives and future life. Anyhow, masters, but before we go ahead, let me call upon Krishna Master, who is also from the Dream Workshop. So, very warm welcome, Krishna Master.
Thank you.
Uh,
Thank you.
yeah. So, masters, before we go ahead, let me share something about Krishna Master. He is actually practicing meditation from past 2 years, and he resides in Dallas with his family. He's a IT professional, and also he's an active participator in website and flyer designs for Sadhguru movement, as you all know, by Vamsi Kiran Sir's Sadhguru's movement. And he also shares wisdom that is being offered through the dream workshop, also in various other spiritual seeking channels, so including our Sadhguru's USA movement. So that's what he's doing. And today he's here in between, here in front of us. And so I heartily welcome him. And so, Master, he is actually going to tell us about the astral information about our past lives and future lives and the Karmavipakam Prakriya. So over to you, Krishna sir. Very
Thank you.
warm welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So first we'll start with a small prayer. Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji, our sincere gratitude to our Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji and all the Grand Masters and Vamsi Kiran Master and this Light and Soul Meditation group and all the masters who joined today's session both in Zoom as well as in YouTube. Thank you. Thank you so much for spending time in this today's session, and also thank you so much for giving the opportunity in today's class.
Sir, just little request. Can you higher up your volume, the audio voice?
Okay, sure.
Yeah, now it's better.
It's better.
Yeah, much better.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, I'll just jump into the topic, today's topic. So can you give me the permissions to share? Can you
Yeah,
share?
yeah, go ahead, please.
All right, cool. I'm going to share my screen. I'll just quickly go over with some slides. So today, I'm just going over mainly, um, you know, two things actually: the purpose-driven dreams and astral information. Like basically, those are covers like past and future. So the past and future information related to our daily life. Okay, so first I'll start with the purpose-driven dreams. We all get the dreams, right? But we don't know what is the reason behind each and every dream. If you read like some of the books like Osho and other enlightenment masters books, they actually divided these dreams into three categories. One is disease dreams, dreams, and then spiritual dreams. So the diseased dreams are something we most of us experienced it. For example, the simple example is, let's say, you are so tired of work on a particular day, and then you had a lot of water before you go to bed, and in the morning, like because you are so tired and you went to deep sleep, and you have your bladder is full because you had a lot of water, right? And then you are not able to wake up because you are in very deep sleep. So what will happen? You'll get a dream that you are using the restroom, and then all of a sudden you will like, oh my god, I'm almost at my bed, and then you will use the restroom. So this is some of the dream, like this is the dream, like very regular kind of a dream, like most of us might have felt it. Even I felt it many times. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like some of you might have felt it. Similarly, like any kind of like a desire related dreams, like if you have any kind of a sexual desires, or like any kind of desire related dreams. Sometimes you will fulfill that desire if it is related to the body. What I mean to say, that dream will be fulfilled by our like through the dreams. So this is one of the best example, the wetting the bed. After coming to this Sadhguru's movement, after learning about these dreams, I have one 80 years old daughter, and when she's like maybe around 6 years old, she came to our room. She's sleeping in her own room, and then she came to our room in the middle of the night saying her pant is wet. And then I changed her pant, and then I told her, you went to the restroom in the bed. I'm like, she's like, no, I did not. I used the restroom. And then like I took her to the bedroom, and then I showed her how wet the mattress is. And then I asked her, did you really went to the restroom, or did you get any dream that you are going to the restroom? And then she is like, she thought for a while, and then she said, yeah, I got a dream that I'm using the restroom. See, that's the reason, you wet the bed. The reason why you got the dream is because you did not use the restroom before you go to the bed, and your bladder is full, and your mind don't know how to empty the bladder, because if it don't empty the bladder, it's going to affect your body and your kidneys. So what happened, the soul send a signal to your brain, it give a dream which is so realistic that you are using the restroom. So that is the reason the mind just released a thought, a signal to your bladder to release, to empty the bladder. So that's how your bladder, that's how the bladder is empty. And I told her, I told her to show the gratitude to the soul and all the grandmasters who gave the dream, because of which your body, whatever your body need is fulfilled, and your bladder is empty, and you don't have any effect on the kidneys. From that day onwards, so when I go to her room to tuck her in at night, she'll say, oh, I don't want my body to get affected, so I'm going to use the restroom. So that's how we can just teach the kids, right? So if you ask them to use the restroom, like sometimes they may use, they may not use the, like, because they're so tired at night and they don't want to use it. But when you just focus on the actual dream, why she got it and what's the reason behind it, that's when the whole equation will change. And this is the one of the best example of this deceased dreams. And like every night she always think about the dream. Even now, when I ask her to the moment I go to her room to tuck her in, she'll say, oh, I don't want my body to get affected because of this bladder, so I'm going to use the restroom. So I always feel funny like when she says that. But anyway, so the next one is the worry dreams. So the worry dreams is very common. Let's say you watched a violent movie, or you had had a agreement with your spouse or someone in your close relatives or a friend, or in the office you have some kind of a tension about worrying about some kind of a project or something. And if you go to bed with that mindset, that's when you will get these kind of dreams. Or if you lose someone in your family and you are thinking about them, that's when like you will get these kind of worry dreams. So we don't need to worry much about these worry dreams, like these are very common. So the main focus which we need to give importance is the spiritual dreams. So these are the dreams are useful forever for our spiritual growth. So that's why like we focus more on the spiritual dreams. And in the next 6-7 days, all the masters from the Sadhguru's movement, they will teach you how to get connected to the dream world, how to get into this, how to get the spiritual dreams and all. But for now, I'll just quickly go over some of the details about it. Okay. So, as I mentioned earlier, there are three kinds of dreams, disease dreams, worry dreams, and the spiritual dreams. So here, these are the, like just the graphical representation of the state, the dream states. Let's say you are full awake, then your body, your senses, your intellect, mind, soul, everything will be active. So that's when, like, we are you will be in that imagination, like you will think about something. When you are cooking, you'll think about the cooking and everything, right? Like whatever it is, when you awake, all the senses will be active. But when you are getting the physical dreams, like disease dreams or worried dreams, your mind and soul both are active. So that is the reason the disease dreams, you are able to get a dream that you are using the restroom, because the mind is still active. But the spiritual dreams, only the soul is active. So the moment the soul is active, that's when it will feed you what needed in your life, what needs to be achieved in your life. Or let's say you are going through some kind of a struggle, it will give you the solution for that struggle. So those are the those are the spiritual dreams are very, very important. And I'll go over some of the examples in the next few slides. Okay, so that's also called Shushuptavastha in Sanskrit. So when only the soul is active, that's when, if you get the dreams, those are the spiritual dreams. So in our history, or in our books, like you might have heard, oh, that person got a dream about a god, about building a temple, like that. You might have heard like so many dreams, right? Even if you think about Valmiki, right? So how he wrote the Ramayana, like he did not travel with Rama, but he still wrote the Ramayana. How he wrote it, he connected with with Rama's um,
So,
soul, and that's how he is able to understand what Rama is doing, and how he is behaving, and what are the some of the things he did, and things like that. Maybe he got the information through the dreams. I mean, there could be many ways he might have connected, but there is a possibility that he might got a dream about it, and then that's how he is able to write it down. But in one of the Osho books, he mentioned that you can connect to any person in dreams, and you can travel along with him. Whatever he's doing, you can just observe it and you can remember it. So in if you read the seven bodies of Osho, you can read about that. But anyway, so I'm not going to go in details about that, because we have few more slides to cover. All right, so in the next few sessions, these are the some of the types of dreams we'll be covering. In the spiritual dreams, we have astral information, training, services, vision, and tests. And today I will cover some of the astral information related dreams in a very short form. Okay. All right. So how we get the dreams, right? So we are saying, oh, you can see the past, you can see the future. Obviously Valmiki, he wrote Ramayana even without without even happened, right? Like he went to the future and then wrote it, or something like that, right? So how he is able to write Ramayana? So the reason is, like all of us have these seven bodies. Yeah, I'm not going over the names, because like each one has their own naming convention. So the first one is our physical body, and then so the second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth, and seventh. So we have these seven bodies, right? So when you connect to the second body, you can within the time, you can go to any place you want. So you can dream about what is happening. Let's say sometimes we get a dream that, let's say your closed ones like mom or dad, if they are not feeling well, sometimes you will get a dream that something is happening to them, and you will have that, very heavy heart feeling when you are sleeping or something like that, because you traveled within the time to their location wherever they are. Your soul traveled to that location, and then it fed you the information through the dreams. So that, like, the moment, so connecting to the second body is very easy when you are doing meditation. That's why, like, you will say, oh, I connected to my mom, so that's why I can feel her pain or something like that. We always used to say, right? Some people used to say. So when you connect to the third body, that's when you will go to the past and then see what happened in your past life, and what are the some of the karmas you did in your past, and that's how you can rectify it in your current life. And when you connect to the fourth body, you can see the future and things like that. We have like very like more details about this. We have it in like many books. You can just refer some of the books. The seven bodies of Osho, or like there are few other books by other writers. Maybe I will text it after some time. Like maybe I'll share it to you guys after this session. But let's move on to the other slides, as we have only 30 minutes. All right. So in this workshop, what I want you guys to do is just turn off the logical mind, just turn on your heart. So the moment you turn on the logical mind, is it really true? Can we see our past? Can we see our future? How it's going to happen? There is no science behind it, right? So don't think about anything else. Just turn off your logical mind. Just turn on your heart, listen with your heart, and you will see the miracles like in the next few days. Okay. All right. So the next one I want to cover is the astral information. So I'll just go over some of the big inventions, how the big inventions happen through the dreams, which you can find it in YouTube, and some of the dreams got by our masters. Okay, so this is you most of you guys know about this Terminator movie, right? So the James Cameron he's the director for the Terminator movie. So before Terminator, he did not make any big impact in the industry, and then he wants to create a good movie, and then he's thinking about it always like a yogi, right? When we are focusing on only one thing, the subconscious mind, so the like the subconscious mind will always give you that clue what needs to be done, right? So that's nothing but a spiritual dream. So he got a dream, that a skeleton coming out of a fire. So that's how the see, he wrote it actually Monday, November 1st, 2 o'clock. He got a dream that a skeleton is coming out of the fire, and then that's how he draw this image. And then next day he started narrating the story around this frame, like and that's how he is able to come up with the Terminator movie. And you can see this, I mean, you can just Google, or in the YouTube you can just say the Terminator movie dream, and then the James Cameron itself, he explained it in very detailed way. And you might have know this Elias Ho, like he is the one who invented the seeing mission. But initial days, like he struggled so many years to come up with this sewing mission. But he almost lost everything in life. He lost the family, he lost all the money he had, and he's almost done. I mean, he's almost at the end of the bankruptcy state, and then he's like felt so bad, and he's so desperate. And then with that, like a lot of thinking how he can come up with the mission, he fell in sleep. So when he fell in sleep, he got a dream that he captured by these cannibals, and they are trying to kill him with the spears. And then all of a sudden he woke up from the dream, And then the next 24 hours, like he's thinking about the dream, like why he got the dream, and the dream is so clear. And he's thinking about it, and then he's trying to analyze the dream because he never got any dream before. And then finally he realized those cannibals, like whoever is trying to stab him with the spears, he saw that those spears has a hole at the end of the tip, and there is a thread going to that hole to all the way to the beginning of the spear. That's when he realized the needle needs to have the eye at the sharp edge instead of the head part, because generally, like if you take this stitching needle, you'll have the eye in the beginning, not at the end, right? But the sewing machine will have it at the eye will be at the sharp edge. So the moment he got that idea that the needle needs to have the eye at the sharp edge, that's how he is able to solve the puzzle, and then he is able to invent the sewing machine. So again, this is also, you can find it in many places. And like this, I mean, we can go over so many dreams, like how these big inventions are happened, how the soul helped these these scientists to come up with the idea, because it's there in their mind. They came to invent those big inventions. It's there in their soul plan, but they're struggling, so all they need is a little push. And how they get the push is through dreams. All right, so some of the dreams got by our masters. So this is one of my favorite dream. This is a mermaid dream. One of our masters got this dream where she asked a question. She has a little bit of fiction, like a mother-in-law, daughter-in-law fiction, and she wants to know why her daughter-in-law is not listening to her when she says something, right? And then, like, and the master says, oh, why are you complaining? Just, ask the masters and then go to sleep. You will get a dream and then we'll analyze it. And then she got a dream, and then she said, oh, I got a dream, but it's not related to that. And then okay, what is the dream is? Then she goes to say that there is a mermaid, and I'm trying to teach her the swimming. Then the master says, okay, there it is. That's the the puzzle is, the solution is right there. And then she's like, what's the message they're trying to give? So you are trying to teach swimming to a mermaid. So mermaid, by definition, or like by mermaids already knows the swimming, right? Like by birth they know how to swim. And there is nothing you can teach swimming to a mermaid, right? It's like very it does not make any sense to teach a swimming to a mermaid, because by birth they are swimmers. Similarly, your daughter-in-law knows way better than all of us. So you don't need to tell anything to your daughter-in-law. She knows. She knows, she's more mature than all of us. So you don't teach anything. Let her do whatever she wants to do, and just keep in mind that she is very knowledgeable. And after that, the master, like whenever she wants to say something to her daughter-in-law, she will she got in the flash, she will get this dream. Oh, I got a mermaid dream, she's better than me, so I don't have to teach anything to her. And then that's how she stopped teaching to the daughter-in-law, and then their both relationship became very strong and healthy. And that's how she's able to solve her problem, with that fiction. This is one of the few examples where our masters are able to solve their daily issues, right? Because when we say something to anyone, let's say someone is complaining about a spouse, right? When we say something that, oh, he or she is better, knowledgeable, don't complain about her, or she knows better, or he knows better, we will not listen, because our ego will always say something else. But when you experience it, when you visualize it, when we see when we see it in our dreams, that's when you will realize it, because the masters give you the dream. and the moment you start trusting the dreams, that's when you will start getting more wisdom out of it. That's when you will start changing our lifestyle based on those dreams. So this is again comes under astral information, right? So um, we recently we are blessed with a baby girl. She's now like 2 months old. I got a dream actually when my I got a dream like that I'm like I went into the space, and in the space I'm just doing some construction work somewhere in the dreams. And then I got a telegram from someone saying, in that telegram they are saying, oh, your wife is pregnant. And then I woke up in the next day, and then I went to the CVS pharmacy, and then I got this pregnancy test thing, right? So I got it, and then I asked my wife to test it, and then she's like, no, my period will not start in like another 10 days. Why do you want me to test it now? I said, let's check it out. Maybe you are pregnant. And she's like, with reluctant face, she's like, she tested it, but she did not get any. She got negative basically. And then I'm like, maybe there is something else in it. Then the next day I got the dream again, the same dream. I got it again. So we have two those test sticks. So I asked my wife again to test it. She is like so pissed off. It's like, why do you want me to test it? But she's like, she tested, and then there is a blur positive, like it's very minute positive. And then she's like so surprised, like how come, I like you were able to find out. And then I said I got a dream. And then we are thinking about it, like why the masters gave me this dream, why they gave me the dream about this future, right? And then what is going to happen, like on that weekend we thought of planning for a travel. We thought of going somewhere else, and it involves a lot of walking, right? And then because we know that she's pregnant, we canceled that trip. So this is some of the information, when you start analyzing the dreams, and then when you try to understand and then use the dream, you will rectify your next steps, right? So that's how we are able to cancel the trip. And then she felt, the next few days she had some nausea, and she said, oh, we got, and then we prayed the grandmasters for showing the dream to us. So because of that, we are able to cancel the trip. So like that, I can just go with many examples, like for myself and for my wife, and then so many other masters, but I don't want to go over now. Maybe we'll have one more session or something like that, because we're already 30 minutes. So anyway, now let's coming over how you can get the spiritual dreams. So this is the process. We'll share this this particular slide later. But how you can get the spiritual dreams is, first you need to, before you go to bed, just 10 to 15 minutes you just do the meditation, right? And then ask the masters to wake you up for the 72 breath meditation, and then you go to sleep. Somehow, by some reason, you will wake up at the middle of the night, around 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock you will wake up. So the moment you wake up, you woke up at 3 o'clock, you just do the 36 breath meditation. You just do 36 breaths, inhale and exhale, and then ask the questions, whatever question you have. Let's say you are having some health issue, or you are having some family issue, financial issue, whatever it may be, whatever may be the high priority, just ask the masters, okay, what is the reason behind my suffering? And then you do 36 breath one more time, like 36 breath. Let's say if you're not sure about counting, don't worry about the numbering, okay? Just do 10 minutes, ask the question, and then do 10 more minutes breath meditation, and then you go to sleep. And then that's when you will get the dream. I mean, you may not get in the first place. Some people get it on the first day itself. Some people will get it like on the 5th day or 6th day. Like the more you practice, that's when you will get the dreams. So once you get the dream, it's not going to be like like a Bahubali movie, like full of visuals, right? So because it has to travel, like if it is past, it has to travel from third body to second body to first body. So when it travels, there will be a memory gap, and the dream will be so complex, like the mermaid dream, right? So unless someone from the dream decoding panel, who have like went through so many dreams, they can only analyze it very easily. So for you, initially, it's very difficult to understand, right? But once you get a dream, like we have a panel where you can post the dream, and then they will call you and then analyze it, and then they will give you they will decode it, and then they will let you know. But so this is at the high level. First 10 to 15 minutes meditation before you go to bed. Ask the masters to wake you up for the 72 breath meditation, and then you go to bed somehow, like by 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock or 12 o'clock, whatever may be the time, right? So the reason why we ask the masters to wake you up at the middle of the night is, when you go to the bed, you will have so many things going on in your mind, right? So you'll think about tomorrow's kids test, or you may have some other work tomorrow. You are thinking about that. You will have so many things going on in your mind. So your mind is not like a plain slate. So the moment you slept for 2 to 3 hours, that's when your mind is completely empty. That's when, like, if you do this 36 breath meditation and then ask the questions and then 36 breaths meditation, that's when only the soul will be active, and then it's able to you are able to connect to this dream world. All right, so I think, I mean, with that, I'm going to stop today's session. Um, Maybe I'll just, we'll have one more session sometime later, and then we'll go over more details about some of the dreams we got, and then how we decoded and things like that. But right now, we already took 5 minutes past, so I'll just,
Yeah, sir, can you just stop the screen share?
yeah, sure.
Thank you. So, masters, we have some questions. Saranya ji has raised her hand. Can she ask her question?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Saranya ji, please unmute yourself. And
Thank you, Krishna sir, for such a wonderful explanation. So I had one question.
Okay.
So you said 36 breaths. So is it long breath or Anapanasati?
Just Anapanasati.
Okay.
And if you don't know how to, if you, like, some people say, oh, I'm not able to remember whether it is 36 or 40, right? So don't worry about the number, like you can just do 10 minutes. So the reason why Vamsi Kiran Master says 36 and 36 is, so we have like 72 million nadis in our body. So we need to cleanse all those 72 million nadis, so that you can easily connect to this, to our soul, to our higher self, to get into those spiritual state, like Susupta Avastha.
Okay.
Okay.
And I used to do long meditation for some days, and then I used to have sleep problems, but then everything resolved after I started doing meditation. So I used to wake up at 6 in the morning. So some days what happened, all of a sudden at 3 p.m. I used to get some scary dreams, and I will wake up in the middle of the night. I didn't know why it is happening. I thought my sleep problem came back again. But then I asked one of the master, and he said to analyze the dream. So then I realized the dreams that I were getting was like some intruders are coming into my house, like trying to intrude into my house, like that. Then I realized that I will go walking with my friends, right? So at that time, we used to talk about others, like gossip. Even if I don't talk, I am listening to whatever she is talking. So then I realized that their aura is trying to affect mine. So then I stopped doing that, and then these dreams also stopped coming.
Yeah, those
Is
are
that is my
worry dreams.
understanding?
Yeah. So those are some of the worry dreams. So that's what, because before you go to bed, maybe we'll just go for a walk with the friends, and when they talk about these kind of like all these worry things or negative things, right?
Yeah.
They will obviously, will be into our mind. And even like we watch these serials and TV, some violence movies or something like that before we go to bed, right? That's when like all these things will come in. But when you
Okay.
when you go to bed with a clean slate, meaning on that day, you don't have you are like you don't have any issues, you are like very peaceful, and you we did not get into any kind of arguments, or we are not uh, like disappointed because of something or nothing else, you are very happy,
Yeah.
then in that case, like, you have a very clean slate. And in that case, you will connect to this, you will be into that sushupta avastha right away. So that's why, like, sometimes we consider, like, when you start practicing these 72 breath meditation, like, even if you don't do it, and even if you did not, if you get the dream at night, like in the beginning of the night, like 12 o'clock or 11 o'clock itself, still we can consider that as a spiritual dreams. But
Okay.
you have to practice that, like, nothing external should influence your mind.
Okay. 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 Thank you.
Thank you so much, Saranaji, for your question. Neerjaji, please raise your, unmute yourself and, yeah.
Okay, namaste everybody. Thank you. It's a beautiful explanation. When that is for people who sleep late, I tend to, by nature, have a little bit sleeping problems. So I sleep late, and then we do the meditation and we sleep. That getting up that very early in the morning, I sometimes wake up like that. But I've never made a correlation. But there was one time when there was somebody in trouble. It was my mom actually, and I was nearly 5 hours away, but I reached in time, and really there was a problem happening at that time. But after that, I've been having these dreams, but I don't know, I can't remember them in the morning. Anything for like, but they wake me up. I think they may fall under the worry dreams, and that was the only time that, like, but it wakes me up with a lot of anxiety or
Yeah, I mean, that's what, right? So, like, it's all depends upon, like, so when you put a dream, right? So they will ask so many questions. Okay, how is your what happened on that day? Like, did you watch any serial? Did you talk to any of your friends about something which worried you? Like, all these kinds of things, like, we'll ask. Because the spiritual dreams, like, when the moment you get these dreams, those are like, you can't even imagine, like, why you got the dream. Like, it's not something you can easily say that, okay, this is, I never expected this kind of a dream. Because one of my dreams, I got a dream that I'm a German soldier, and I'm working in the concentration camp, right? Till after that dream, I started studying about Germany, all those why the Hitler did that, why they have these concentration camps, why he killed so many Jewish people and things, like all of those. After I got the dream, I realized they have something called concentration camp. Till then, till I got a dream, I don't know what is concentration camp. So this is something like, you know I got the information in dreams only, right? And then I started typing what is concentration camp, and then going over the things. So that's when I realized, oh, maybe in my previous birth, I'm a soldier in Germany, and maybe I worked under Hitler. So similarly, you will know, you can easily connect the dots. Okay, this dream is different than whatever the dreams I'm getting regularly.
and one just a follow-up question, that when you will you wake up automatically, or is it something that in the starting when you start practicing it,
Yeah,
that
you will
that
wake up, but somehow you will wake up. Maybe you will have a you will feel like, oh, someone is trying to wake you up, or maybe you will wake up to use a restroom or something. Somehow you will wake up and then you will get a dream. But some people, like, if you are in a very peaceful state on that week, and you don't even need to you don't have to wake up in the middle of the night, because your slate is already clean. So whatever you can easily get into those Shushupta Avastha, and we will consider that as a spiritual dream based on your dream. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nirja ji. Rani ji, please unmute yourself.
Hello, Madhuji. Hello, sir. Thank you so much for today's class. So, you spoke about the spiritual dream when you get up 2 in the morning or after 2 hours of sleep, and then you meditate that 36 breaths in and out. Do you have to be in a sitting position to do that in the middle
No,
of
you
the
don't
night, or
have.
can you just?
No, you don't have to do it. You can just lay down itself. You can just sleep. Keep it in the sleep position only. Just lay down on the bed and then do the 36 breaths, because we want you to go into that spiritual, sushupta avastha, right? How you will go it, like if you wake up, if you brush and then wipe your face with water, you will be more active. So we don't want that to happen. So we want you to go into the deeper state of the dream. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. That's really good question. So you don't have to sit and then do the 36 breaths. You can just lay down also. You can do it. If you're not comfortable doing it, yes, you can just sit on the bed itself, and then do it, and then go to sleep right away.
No, I'm very comfortable. I think the question was for my husband, because he's not comfortable me sitting on the bed and meditating late night and early morning, because that
Yeah,
breaks
he
his
might have
dream.
said, "Oh
So
my God, what happening to her?"
he'll start getting scared of me. But
But
thank you.
don't you think, Rani ji, he has to be awake to see all that, right?
Yeah, he
Anyhow,
complains that I break his
yeah,
sleep. So
no. I believe you can be very quiet and calm doing all those things. Anyhow, but thank you so much for your question, Rani ji. My
thank you.
question, sir, is that I do get dreams and they are very intense, and it's very clear. Sometimes they're like picture movie, just like that. But apart from that, I have this question always coming into my mind. Can somebody manipulate your dreams, and can somebody give you those dreams? Some um, any meditator or anyone can send you those dreams. Can they do that? When you connect to the quantum field, when you are in the deeper states. But as you said that you need for even to get those dreams, your etheric body should have more energy. So my question is, like, etheric body, astral body, and the mental body, these four layers, these needs to have more and more fuel.
Yeah.
Cosmic energy. So then when you have this energy, definitely you go into the deeper states during sleep time, you are going to access dreams, and that time you get those intense dreams. That means your soul is actually wandering.
Yeah.
Right?
To answer your question, like, can
Two
this
questions basically.
Yeah. So the first question is, can our dreams will be influenced by others?
Yes.
I think the answer is yes. I think maybe I don't know if Ani Madam or Sri Sir is covering the earthbound souls. When someone is like a earthbound soul, like who don't, because of some desires, they stayed back on this earth after leaving the body. They will try to come into your dreams, because as a meditator, you are the one, they can get the help from you. So in those kind of times, they will come to your dreams, and then they will try to tell you something. Sometimes they will try to teach you something negative or something like that. But those also we can easily figure it out if it is
Yeah, I have figured out. It's just during the meditation time when I'm there and I was doing the EBS meditation, many souls came and they wanted liberation. So I told them to meditate and get liberated. But apart from that, my question is little different here, that if some sadhak is doing that literally, trying to manipulate your dreams to send you something else, you know. That's what, because I have heard about this. And
Correct.
also,
Vamsi sir mentioned one time actually. So in one of the dreams, like the lady got a dream that he's supposed to be in he's supposed to leave all her kids, family, and go into the sannyasi, something like that. She got it, and then she took it literally. And then the Vamsi sir said, see, that's a baseless, right? So what is Patriji says? It's like, samsaramlo nirvanam. That's what we say it in Telugu. So
yes,
you do your
but
whatever responsibilities as a family, you have to do it.
yes,
Right? So you can't just, okay, you got a dream that you need to leave the family, you can't leave it, because those are the some of the dreams where maybe there might be some, some kind of a negative energy where they might send the dreams to us, and if you trust truly, and then you will be sidelined.
yeah,
This is one of the examples Vamsi sir mentioned one time, and then she went to she took the she left the family, and then later she realized, and then I think it's a big mess happened, and then he gave that example when we had this workshop.
yeah, yeah. And then the basic thing is, like, when you go into deeper states, then only, so it depends, like how Rani ji said, that when you go into deep sleep, maybe if you sleep late also, sometimes due to work, you know, you get to sleep late. But then my dreams would come very like a movie like, and it would be like, I mean to say, it would be very clear, and I could see, you know, what is happening. But now they are more like futuristic, you know, that's what is happening. And so and past is also coming. So both of the cases, like sometimes you feel like what is real, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
anyhow,
that's good. I mean, I think maybe the more you meditate, I think you will connect it to this dream world, and then you will connect it to your, you will activate your second body and then third body. So the moment you activate to
okay,
the second body and third body, that's when like the soul will give the information.
okay. That means that mental body had already been activated. That's why it's
Yeah, activated, and then so that's how it's able to give you the messages.
okay. Okay. Thank you so much, sir. It was really, really, wisdomful. Definitely the whole thing. My one question was about the cis atma that Ani ma'am explained. So it was about the cities. So all the cities, like when they are talking about the cis atma, what does it mean in English, basically? And also, definitely traveling in the lower vibrational state. So people who are there, they are, they will still be there in that lower vibrational states. Suppose for a master, basically this was not clear, my question was not clear, but my question is, suppose if a great master is there and they're very spiritually awakened, they know what their stuff, but they're, and they are misusing their abilities. Some masters are misusing their abilities, and now after um, getting all those abilities they misused, now their chances are that the spiritual masters would know, the spiritual world will know what they're doing with their abilities. So are they pushed into, for these people who are still doing after being notified that they are doing it, so do they go into this first, second, third state of that cities, you know?
Yeah, I mean, they have to take, see, so here is the thing, like once we came into this spiritual science, right? Like once you realize what is good, what is bad, and things like that. Let's say the simple example is, if you do a mistake unknowingly, that's not a big mistake. But if you do
Correct,
a mistake knowingly, that's a really big mistake,
correct.
right? So the simple example is when I came to this meditation, I told my wife, I'm not going to stop eating non-veg. If I have a desire, I will eat it. I'm not going to skip it. They say it's non-violence, blah blah blah, so many things. But if I have a desire, I eat it. That's how I started meditation. But after doing some, like
Many
meditating more
days,
and
yeah,
more, and
41
then
days.
I don't have the desire.
Desire.
I lost the desire. I lost the appetite on the non-veg, and then that's how I stopped it. But now I know the importance, like not killing the animals and things like.
Yeah, the
Now, if I go
consciousness
back,
evolved.
yeah. Now if I go back and then start eating this non-veg, it's going to be a
Creating
big,
karma.
yeah, it's a big karma, right? Because I know it, I got the wisdom from all the masters, and if I do the mistake now, it's a big mistake, and obviously that will have a bigger impact on us.
Yeah, same way for people who are doing black magic spells and something, right? Same
Yeah,
way.
same.
After knowing and after getting to know every other stuff. So, and then they go into this Satma stage.
Yeah, of course they will go. Yeah, they have to start from the beginning again, from the LKG.
Correct. Yeah. So, okay. And that's okay. I'll ask later, maybe.
Okay.
I had some question, but I'll ask later. So thank you so much, Krishna sir. Masters, any other questions if you have, or should we go into meditation, sir?
So there is one
Okay,
question.
Rani
How
ji
can we
has.
go into the dreamless state? Why do you want to go to the dreamless night? You don't have to go to the dreamless night. So don't think as sleep is peaceful. Sometimes we'll go over some of the information. Sometimes I got a dream that I'll get a dream that somebody came and give me a liquid, some kind of a liquid, right? The
Yeah.
moment I got that dream, on the next day I'll have like a full energy. It's like so much of energy. And then this happened to me when I was working on a project. Like I have to work continuously 3 days 24/7, and then I'm like so much tired. And when I went to the before I go to bed, I asked the masters, this project is taking forever and I'm like so much tired, I need energy. And then they give me that liquid, and then that's it. The next 2 days I'm able to work with just like half an hour, 1 hour, like a power nap. So don't think that dreams will disturb your sleep. No, it will give you the energy. When they do, they like this is something they'll discuss in astral services, where they will come to you, they will cleanse your body, they will give you the energy, they will give you the wisdom. Like there are so many things they will give you through dreams. It's all higher, yourself. So it's all in your bodies. Like you will get all that information, all the services from your higher self itself. Yeah, the bad dreams, again, so there are many kinds of dreams. Because of dushkarma, you will get a bad dreams also. So that's how you have to do this Karmavipaka Dhyanam. So those are also part of spiritual dreams, which I think our masters will go in details. So
One thing that they can, like, people are asking that some people are not able to remember their dreams. Is that the answer? That because, this is what I always tell them, to tell the masters to help you remember all those dreams, whatever you get. But it is like, so my way of going ahead with this would be that masters, whatever is meant for me and whatever is, important for me and for my soul plan, please show me those dreams and help me, I think that would be the best way to go.
So yeah, so I mean, like some of the things we suggest is try to eat less food, before you go to bed. Don't eat like oily food. Like make your tummy at least half full, half empty, and then don't watch too much of TV. Don't give too much of stress to your eyes and mind. Just be peaceful and calm, so that you will have the energy to remember your dreams.
Correct.
And obviously, like if you go with the states and ask the masters, to make you remember, they will obviously, you will remember those dreams.
Yes. Rani ji, please, question, share
Yes.
your question.
Yeah. Thank you, Madhuji. Sorry, Krishna sir. Just one question. When Madhuji asked about the black magic, and you said it's a very, very bad karma for the person who does it. What about the person, like the one who's trying to do something to that person? So how do one protect, or does anything happen to the person on the receiving end?
So the receiving end, right? So obviously, it's again, if you go with the karma siddhantam, right?
Yeah.
That's how it's going to happen. So if someone is trying to do something, right, to us, it because of the karma siddhantam. So that's why, like, you need to if something is happening to us, if we are suffering, it's because we did something in our past life. That's what the Karma Siddhanta says, right?
Yeah.
And so that's how, like, through the dreams, you need to find out what you did in your past life, and then say sorry to those souls whoever suffered because of you, and then they will come to you and then they will accept your apology. That's how you can clear off those issues. So once it's cleared, no one can stop you. I mean, nothing is going to affect you because you will
And
have that aura protecting you.
one more thing I learned very recently, because something was being given to me. I was on the receiving end, I would say. So I felt as if maybe there was a trauma or something that had happened, and I haven't healed maybe, earlier. But because I healed, so I was not at the receiving end. Then I healed myself, so nothing came to me. It just backfired, That's what I felt. And this is the answer to your question, Rani ji, that once you heal yourself, you are totally protected from that, because you need to heal. You need to heal the trauma that you were actually, because of that thing, your aura is basically susceptible to those attacks. But if you heal yourself, there is no hole in your aura and you are totally protected.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Nina ji, yeah. Please unmute yourself.
Hi, thank you for such a wonderful session. I just wanted to share one of my experience. Like when I was, like one night I had a dream. Ma Durga came to my dream and she handed over me a child. And then I knew that I'm pregnant, and
That's
next day I
amazing.
tested. I can never forget that dream. Still, I remember I get goosebumps,
Wow.
like the way she handed me over the child. And, it was amazing experience for me. Thank you.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Nina ji, for sharing this wonderful thing. Really,
Right.
yeah. Sonal ji, please unmute yourself.
आत्मानंद मास्टर
Wonderful.
आत्मानंद मुझे एक सवाल है कि ऐसे ड्रीम में सीधे ही सोना रहता है कि कैसे भी सोए तो चलता है, जैसे साइड में
Are you able
सोते हैं
to
ना?
hear? Are you able to understand Hindi, sir?
I'm sorry, actually, I'm not. I
Okay,
cannot understand much Hindi actually.
that's okay. I will help you translate. She's asking that, do you need to sleep straight during the sleep time, or you can take any position for
No,
the dream to happen?
या एनी
you can sleep whatever position you want, like whatever comfortable position for you, you just sleep.
ओके, और याद नहीं रहता है तो क्या करें?
I just gave you the answer, Sonal ji, just now. That you just tell the masters to help you remember, right? And how Krishna Master said, कम खा के सोए, अगर ज्यादा भी खाया है तो थोड़ा बैठे, थोड़ा देर 1-2 घंटा, उसके बाद फिर सोए, right?
ओके ओके ओके, थैंक यू.
And fried food नहीं खाना है, हल्का खाना खाना है, अच्छी चीजें देखनी है, right? I mean, बहुत सारा न्यूज और ये सब चीजें, सीरियल्स भी ढन 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 नहीं देखना है, right?
राइट.
Okay, so masters, I think we are good with the question and answer session now. Let's get into meditation, the Karmavipaka process, Karmavipakam process. Thank you, sir.
Okay, I think one last, someone is asking my iron levels are dropping. I think someone in our group, I think maybe you can check with Puja Master. So someone is a doctor who is practicing this like nutrition. I forgot her name. Maybe check with Puja Master. She will tell you whom to contact. So we have one doctor nutrition.
Who's asking, sir?
In the chart windows, she's saying
Okay.
her iron levels are dropping if she
Okay.
don't eat non-veg.
Okay,
No.
one unrelated question to dreams. If you don't take non-veg, my iron levels drop. I have some supplements otherwise, so it's always for me, even though. Okay, master, we work on your root chakra. Okay, Kiranmai ji, is it Kiranmai ji, right? 1 second. No, sorry, Saranya ji. Sorry, my bad. Saranya ji, please work on your root chakra. Every day, 10 minutes, just concentrate on your root chakra. And apart from that, please try to have beetroot, red color fruits and vegetables, and also wear some red clothes below your waist. Try that also. And have some that black chickpea, kala chana. Uska pani bhi pee sakte hain. You know, you can drink that water. But apart from that, you can always have dates, then beetroot, tomato soup, tomatoes, and also pomegranate. You know, try these things. And
Yeah,
once you
there's
say that all is
so
well.
many options. Yeah.
Yeah, so many options are there. And also every day work on the chanting, rum chanting. Try to balance. Also, I would need to ask you something. Do you feel scared? Let me unmute you, okay? So that,
Yes, I do feel scared sometimes.
yeah. So try to balance your root chakra first and foremost. And the Bij mantra for root chakra is Lam. Lambodar ka Lam, okay? So,
Okay.
but don't try to chant it loudly. It should be just hearable to you only, audible to you only. Okay.
Okay.
And also try to balance it with by chanting Ram. So see the, like, if you can go online and see in Google the root chakras picture, the symbol, and then try to consider it on the tailbone part that you have this root chakra and it's like shining brightly. Every day work on it. From 2 centimeter you have to expand that chakra to 5 centimeter. Do that every day for at least 10 minutes and see that it's a vibrant red color. After, like, starting from the dull color, it should go to vibrant red color. Can you do that?
Okay.
Just
Okay.
imagine. Okay.
Definitely. Okay. Thank you.
And there are like lot many options. Every red color fruits and vegetables you can incorporate in your diet, and then it can help. Also, you can pray to Kalima, you know, that's what. That also helps. That's
Okay.
okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, don't worry. Like, just non-veg will not improve your iron levels.
Yeah.
I think there is one last question. Dreams are your day's experience or
It's from
correlated?
Deepak ji, I believe, right? Or
Yeah.
I'll-
So I did not understand the question properly. Maybe if you want, you can just give me a little more details. Maybe we can discuss.
Dreams are your day's experience, are corralled, mismatched story is created. Maybe they want to say that dreams are your day's experience. So whatever you have been through all throughout the day, that is what becomes your experience, and then they come into your dreams. But don't you think, Deepak ji, if you are a meditator, see, hear me out. What I want to say is, when you are in that, when you are a meditator from past so many years, you have already done Vipassana. So a person who is a meditator and who has done like so many years of practice is there, you know, they don't get faltu dreams, I would say. Or they wouldn't get any dream that would not be useful. Even our mindset, we become so much clear, we become so much positive. So there is no, you know, that's my answer to your question.
But I think we already covered that. So,
Yeah.
there are worry dreams, right? So when the worry dreams are related to your day's experience, whatever may be the issues we are going through on the day. But the spiritual dreams are completely different. So those dreams, like we have this technique. If you practice that technique, you will get the spiritual dream, which is not like because of your day-to-day activities. Hope that answers your question. Yeah.
So, okay, thank you so much, sir. Let me know.
Yeah, I'll share my number. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Do you want me to share the music, or you are going to do it yourself?
I mean, do you have like I mean, if you have, I'll just do the Patriji flute meditation.
I can share if you want me to.
Yeah, maybe if you want, you can just share that music.
Yeah, I have handy.
Okay, cool. All right, maybe before we start the music, we'll just do a little bit of stretches. So how much time we have? 9:30. Like 30 minutes or no?
We have at least 20 minutes now, but we can have 30 minutes of meditation.
Okay. Maybe yeah. So we'll continue doing this. We'll just do it for like 5 minutes, little bit of stretches, and then we'll start the meditation. Okay. So first, sit in your comfortable position. I'll just put my glasses, but if you have the glasses, you can just remove the glasses. All right. Now, what I want you to do is just move your head to the left, all the way to the left, all the way to the left, and just observe the stretches, all the muscle stretch, how much stretch they are going through, all the way to the back of your body. Like you can feel your legs also when you move your head to left and right. All the body movements, just feel it. Feel that they are very, very relaxed. All right, let's do it 3 times. One last time. All right, now let's just squeeze your hands really tight. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. All right, now squeeze the toes also, your legs, you just squeeze really tight. All right. Now our hands, our legs, our neck, everything is very relaxed. Now let's stretch our tongue. You just do it 3 times. Okay, so that way all the facial muscles also will be very relaxed. Okay, I'll just make it quick. So today we'll be going over, we are doing the Karmavipaka Prakriya meditation. So there are, like why we are doing this Karmavipaka Prakriya. So in English we call it as the dissolution of sins. It has, this technique is given by our Vamsi Kiran master. It has mainly 3 steps. One is repentance, reparation, finally gratitude to the masters. Okay, repentance is it's nothing but accepting that whatever our current sufferings are due to our past sins, and we only bring those into our lives to learn out of it. So this is like realizing about it. And then reparation, it's nothing but promising the Lord, promising all the souls whom we suffered, that going forward we will live our life with a positive affirmations, and we learn what needs to be learned, so that the sufferings will go away from our life. And finally we'll conclude our meditation with the gratitude to the masters, to all the souls who came and done the meditation with us, and then helped with clearing of our sufferings. Okay, so this is at the high level. We'll do it. You can start the meditation, master. Yeah, I'll try to use as less words as possible because we hardly have 20 minutes. Okay.
Is the music audible, sir?
Yeah, I think it's good. Yeah. Let me know if you want me to raise the voice. Okay.
Sure.
All right. So just sit in a comfortable position. Keep your phones in the silent mode, so that nothing will be disturbed you. Okay. So now our body is already ready for this meditation. We did all the basic stretch. Now let's make our mind ready for the meditation. Okay. Now we all are sitting in a big pyramid. So the pyramid is so big, we can't even able to see the tip of the pyramid. All the cosmic energy is going into our body. do this meditation. So let's do Anapanasati for 5 minutes and fill our body with this positive energy, with this cosmic energy, like we fill the empty cup with the water. Just keep observing your breath. If you get any thought, don't worry about it. Just say hi to the thought and bring back your attention to your breath.
Little louder, sir.
Okay. Just keep observing your breath. Can you reduce the volume a little bit?
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you. Just keep observing your breath. Just feel the energy. Just feel the cosmic energy filling up your body. We all can feel the energy from this tip of the pyramid into our body. It's like a white cloud flowing into our body. We all can feel the energy from the head. It feels so heavy. We can feel very light. Our body is getting very light. And we all are going into this thoughtless state. You're doing really wonderful. Just keep observing your breath. Wonderful masters. So our body is filled with cosmic energy. We feel so happy. We feel so blessed. We feel so much of energy. Now, with this energy, we can invite our spiritual guides. Now, let's invite the spiritual guides or the mentors and the grand masters into this meditation. Just feel their presence in front of you. There are so many mentors, spiritual guides sitting in front of you in this pyramid, in this big pyramid. You can feel them. You can feel their energies. This is really wonderful meditation session. Just keep observing your breath. Just spend few seconds feeling the energies of the astral masters and our spiritual guides and mentors. Wonderful masters. Now let's invite all the souls that are suffered by the sins we committed in the present as well as the past life. Just invite all of the souls and ask them to sit in front of you in this big pyramid. Just feel their presence. Wonderful masters. Now let's invite all of your family members, friends, neighbors, colleagues into this meditation session. Feel their presence. Just feel they are just sitting in front of you. You can feel their energies. But just spend few seconds observing your breath and feeling all of the energies of the masters, souls, and your family, friends. Wonderful masters. Now they are ready to listen to you. This is the time you show your repentance from bottom of your heart. O Supreme Soul, I realized that my current sufferings are due to the terrible sin I did in my previous life. I can feel that the pain they went through were 5 times more than what I'm going through. I can feel their pain from the sufferings I'm going through. Just feel the pain, masters. Just feel the pain of the souls whom we suffered in the past life. And just ask for the forgiveness. Oh Lord, I changed completely now. I realize that I committed those sins out of ignorance and lack of wisdom. Please forgive me. I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart. Please show me the mercy. I changed completely now. I learned what needs to be learned from the current sufferings. Please, my dear Supreme Soul, I am in genuine repentance. Please forgive me and save me from these sufferings. I learned what needs to be learned. Please take out these sufferings. Please express feelings in your own words, masters, for a couple of minutes. Wonderful masters, you did really good. Lord, all spiritual masters and souls listened your wholehearted confession. Now they are ready to help you. It's time for reparation. Reparation means promising the Lord how you are going to transform your life with the positive affirmations and habits. Now let's continue observing your breath and just feel the words. Oh Lord, every day I'm gaining wisdom through meditation. Through meditation, I learn to be loving, caring, serving, and always forgiving. I promise that I will invite all the souls part of my daily meditation so that they can also get the wisdom and become enlightened to move to the higher levels. I promise that I live in truthfulness and serve the Mother Nature. I promise that I'm not going to hurt or kill any animal directly or indirectly, and I always treat from the small insect like an ant, from the big animal like an elephant, as a pure soul. We all are pure souls, and we all are came from the Paramatma, and there is no differentiation. I promise to help everyone in my capacity that comes to me for help without expecting anything from them. I promise that I will teach meditation to anyone who comes to me for help due to their sufferings. O Supreme Soul, please trust me. I am in genuine repentance and transformed completely and learned what needs to be learned from my current situation. Please relieve me from these current sufferings. Wonderful Masters, please express your reparation in your own words for a few seconds. Wonderful masters. Our Supreme Soul listened our reparation. Now it's time for gratitude. Just continue observing your breath. O Supreme Soul, spiritual guides, and all the souls, from the bottom of my heart, I sincerely express my gratitude for giving me an opportunity to express my confession today in front of you. Just take your time, masters, and express your gratitude to all the masters who are sitting in front of you in this big pyramid. This is really wonderful, masters. Now just repeat after me. I am also thankful for the wonderful family and friends and the beautiful house, and I'm also grateful for all the things in my life. Thank you so much for this wonderful life. I'm so blessed for what I have. Thank you so much for taking care of me and providing all the necessary needs. You did really good, Master. Just express your gratitude for what you have in your life, whatever it could be. Could be a tangible or non-tangible thing. It could be your eyes, it could be anything in your body. We need to express gratitude for each and every organ in our body. Express the gratitude to this Mother Nature for supporting and helping with all the seasons. Express the gratitude to the farmers for working hard to provide food. Express the gratitude to your company or to your business for providing the shelter and for all the basic needs. Whatever way you want to express the gratitude to your parents or spouse or to your children, just it's the time to express the gratitude. This is really the wonderful time to show the gratitude because we are sitting in this big pyramid and all the family, friends, all the masters are just sitting in front of you. Just show the gratitude. All right, masters. If you would like to continue the meditation, just continue the meditation. If not, just put your hands on your eyes on the count of 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and feel the energies of your fingertips. For a few seconds, and open the eyes with a big smile on your face. Now you can feel so happy and so relaxed, and we all are so proud of ourselves to learn from the sufferings. Just continue doing the meditation every day to see the wonderful miracles in our life. Once again, thank you so much for providing this opportunity to the Light and Soul Meditation Group. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Krishna Master. Thank you so much. It was really a wonderful wisdom sharing session and Karmavipaka Dhyan. Thank you so much for being here and sharing your time, space, and energy with all of us. So, Masters, again tomorrow we will be going on to day 5, and definitely a lot of other wisdoms will be given to us. So please come here on time and ask your questions, whatever you have. And I believe there will be other masters who will be coming. So, but thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Thank you to each and every master, sir.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Gratitude, sir. So, masters, thank you so much. And let us meet tomorrow. With that, I'm ending the session. If you have any experiences, you can definitely share in the Dream Decoding group, or otherwise you can definitely share in the Light and Soul Meditation English group, where I always send the flyers. So with that, masters, we are ending the session. May we all be happy, healthy, and vibrant. May we practice our meditation daily, individually and with group. Let us teach meditation to others. Let us awaken others. But first and foremost, let us do our inner work. Thank you so much, masters. Have a wonderful day if you are from India, and a restful night if you are from here, from US. Thank you so much, masters. Thank you.